Hello guys, thank you for choosing to watch this short video brought to you by emergencymedicine101.com. I'm Dr. Yazdani. Today, I'm going to talk about two methods of calculating the heart rate on an ECG. I know it sounds silly, but it comes handy. Standard ECGs are recorded at a paper rate of 25 millimeters per second, and that's our assumption here. So, I'd like to break up the ECG paper into blocks of small, medium, and big squares. The smallest squares represent 40 milliseconds. Every millisecond is 1/1000th of a second, by the way. So, 5 small squares, which make one medium-sized square, add up to 200 milliseconds. That is 0.2 seconds, or 1/5 of a second. 5 of these medium-sized squares make up a large square, which represents 1 second or 1000 milliseconds. Therefore, 6 large squares are equal to 6 seconds of heart's activity, and 10 large squares are equal to 10 seconds of heart's activity. Now, all you have to do is either to count the heartbeats or R waves in 6 seconds and multiply that by 10, or count the R waves in 10 seconds and multiply that by 6. That's because every minute consists of 60 seconds, and of course you want to know the number of heartbeats in 60 seconds. So either 6 times 10 or 10 times 6. This is the preferred method when the patient has an irregular heart rhythm, as in atrial fibrillation. Another method to calculate the heart rate, but in a regularly beating heart, is to count the number of medium-sized squares between 2 consecutive R waves, then dividing the figure 300 by this number. For example, here, you can see 3 whole medium-sized squares plus 3 small squares on the left and 2 or 2.5 small squares on the right. To make things easy, let's round it down to 4 medium-sized squares. If you divide 300 by 4, you'll get a heart rate of 75. The heart rate here is around 70, of course, and that's because we did some rounding up. As I said, this method works best when the heart is beating regularly. If your patient's heart is going really fast, however, like in this ECG, then you'll have the option to divide the figure 1500 by the number of small squares between 2 consecutive R waves. I'm leaving the script under this video, and I would greatly appreciate your comments. Check out emergencymedicine101.com, and thanks again for watching.